Good morning. This is a very bright day and it's a little cooler than what it usually is in this time of year. So I am going to give a little love and TLC to my tower garden. This garden has been growing since probably spring, early spring, and has bolted, and some of them have rotted a little bit and gotten a little messy. So we're going to clean it up and try to rejuvenate some that will survive through the rest of this hot summer. And this is a great way to garden. It doesn't take any dirt, and you don't have a green thumb. Not that hard to produce some of your own vegetables and fruit or edible flowers like I have here. I have a couple of edible flowers in here. They look pretty cozy. There's some here. Another plant here. And there's some other ones over there. And these are purple basil. There's a couple of basil leaves still available. But they have bolted from the heat. And I'm going to save these because they have the seeds in them to replant. So I have my little harvest basket with my seeds that go in there. We have herbs. Here's some sage. Here's some parsley. Parsley here. Here's my dill. Way at the top there's dill over there. That has gotten flowers on it already for the seeds. Now what else do I have? There's a dinosaur kale. This is really low in the leaves. And there's some purple kale here. And then this plant over here is really interesting. I planted this thinking it was just basil. But once it sprouted, tasted like lemongrass, very lemony flavor. So I'm like, how did that happen? It was supposed to be regular basil out of my seeds, and it came out to be the lemon flavor. It even smells like lemongrass. It's so pretty, so aromatic. And you can see at the bottom in these brownish pods that there's black dots, and those are the itty bitty seeds in there. And we'll plant them and we'll have some more basil. I like to use this lemon basil to make some herbal tea. It's really good. Another sage plant here. Oh, I forgot. Clear back here. There is thyme. Thyme is a very lovely smelling plant. I like to use it like on steak. It's a little pretty plant, and when you get thyme and the spice aisle, it's all dried up, but these are fresh and they smell lovely. Alright, well, I'm going to get clipping away and fixing this up. You're welcome to watch. And I will share the link to where you can get your own tower garden if you would like to give gardening a try. I'll show you one last thing. These are edible flowers, and they have dried up and didn't get used, and they just sat here. And when you let the flowers sit and get all dried up and everything, then they produce the seeds right here. These will get drier and browner, and that will be another, there's like 10 seeds right there. So I can plant these again and get tons more flowers. So I have a book that has recipes for edible flowers, and they make for watching. Please subscribe and have a beautiful day. I gave my tower garden some TLC. Let's give you a closer look. Here's the back side where I had forgotten I hid 3 strawberry plants. There's one down here, 2, and my 3rd one right here. It's the only one that survived so far through this summer. So I'm gonna move this one out and keep it in a cooler place to see if I can get it to survive through the winter. Here is another thyme. Here's thyme. There's another thyme. I really like thyme. It's one of my favorite herbs. A huge sage, beautiful soft leaves. If you haven't tried growing fresh sage, I'd recommend it. It's such a pretty, lovely plant. Here's another purple kale. The flower, edible flower. This was my purple basil. It got really heavy, and when we had a storm with huge wind gusts, it actually knocked this tower part over, and this took the brunt of the weight, and it was not happy. So I pruned it way back, and you can see these baby ones are coming. Beautiful purple kale. So I believe that this plant is going to do just fine. Got some fresh sprouts on it. It's going to be beautiful. Around the front side where you've been watching, here's another purple kale, the dinosaur kale. This is one of my favorite kales. It's so hardy and it can handle almost any kind of temperature. and it doesn't get any mold. So it's a really easy plant to grow. Here is that lemon basil. I trimmed that back as well. Took off all the older leaves. If they start getting brown and yellow, pull them off. They're not going to work anymore, so pull them off and throw them away. Even with this one here, this one's got a little brown stuff around it. Just pinch it off, throw it away. Here is another edible flower. You can actually eat the leaves too and add them to maybe your salad. It has a peppery flavor, so if you like black pepper, it would grow great in your salad. And the yellow things are actual flowers. I did try to take off all the other leaves that had turned yellow. But here, these are the flowers. Aren't they cute? They're so dainty and delicate. When I planted this seed before, it was an orange flower, so the seed package has a mixture of colors of yellow and orange in them. And if you leave the flowers long enough, they will change into seed. So I left these wilty flowers here to see if they will produce a seed for me to replant. Here's a little pod down here coming out. These ones, you'd be like, why did you leave those dead flowers? Well, I'm gonna let them continue to dry to make seeds. There's quite a few of them over here. Yep, gonna make seeds. So that's my tower garden. Forgot the dill. Dill is great in some scrambled eggs. Hope you enjoy me giving some TLC to my tower garden. They're fun to use and grow your edibles. So check out the website to purchase your own. Have a blessed day on this hot summer day. Please subscribe. See you next time. Bye.